Good afternoon to all the students of class 7. Students, in the last class we have begun with chapter 14, that is properties of triangle. Over there we have studied about the median of the triangle. Remember children, what is the median of a triangle? The median of a triangle is the line joining from one vertex to the midpoint of its opposite side. And also we have studied about a few properties of median of a triangle. Now today we are going to study about the height or altitude of the triangle. Now there is a definition here. What is the height of or altitude of a triangle? The length of the perpendicular from the vertex to the opposite side is called the height or altitude of the triangle. So here the length of perpendicular, that means the 90-degree angle which is made by this line on the opposite side. So here this is the 90-degree font, this is the 90-degree line, that is why it is said the perpendicular. So here the height or altitude is the length of the perpendicular from the vertex to the opposite side. That is the height or altitude of the triangle. So you can see in the figure over here that AD is perpendicular to side BC. So in this case AD is said to be the altitude or height of this particular triangle ABC, right? So now we are going to study about the properties of height or altitude of a triangle. The first property is that every triangle has 3 heights or altitudes. Why 3 heights altitudes? Because in a triangle there are 3 vertex. So 3 vertex means if I draw a perpendicular line from one vertex to its opposite side, so in this way we are getting the 3 altitudes, right? So as you can see in the diagram over here, in triangle ABC, one line is drawn. This AD is perpendicular to BC, AF is perpendicular to AB, and BE is perpendicular to AC, right? So that is why it is said that every triangle has 3 heights or altitudes. Next property, 3 heights always meet at a single point. So you can see that 3 heights, all the 3 altitudes are meeting at this particular point O. So this point is called the orthocenter of the triangle. Remember that the point where all the 3 heights or altitudes of the triangle meet, they are called the orthocenter of the triangle. Just like children, remember where all the medians met each other or intersected each other, that point was called what? Remember, that point was called the centroid of the triangle. Now here, when the 3 altitudes are meeting together at a particular point, then this particular point is called the orthocenter of the triangle. So now it is written the altitude of a triangle may lie inside or outside the triangle. So it is not necessary that the altitude of the triangle will lie inside of the triangle only, it can also lie outside the triangle. As you can see in the diagram, that altitude of a triangle may lie inside or outside the triangle. Just look at the diagram over here. You can see that in triangle ABC, here you can see that this AD is perpendicular this baseline. So here you can see that this altitude is lying outside the triangle. So that is why it is written that the altitude of the triangle may lie inside or outside the triangle. Now next point, in an equilateral triangle all the heights are equal in length. Why children? Because in an equilateral all the sides are of equal length. So that is why, and you know that each angle is also 60 degree in an equilateral triangle and all the sides are of equal length. So here the lengths of the perpendicular or the lengths of the altitude in case of an equilateral triangle will also be equal. So therefore every median is also an altitude for an equilateral triangle. So in case of an equilateral triangle, the median which has been drawn, whatever median will be drawn in an equilateral triangle, that will be actually its altitude, because it will make 90-degree angle with its opposite base, right? Next we are going to learn how to calculate the area of a triangle when its base and height is given, base and its height is given. So the formula for area of the triangle is, area of the triangle will be half into base into height. Remember this part. The area of the triangle will be half into base into height. So here just look at the diagram. Here in the triangle ABC, you can see that AD is perpendicular to BC. That means AD is the altitude of this particular triangle ABC. So here the altitude, that means the height, is AD and base is BC. This is considered as a base, that means the lower line on which the perpendicular is drawn. So here we are writing area of triangle ABC equals to half into BC into AD. Half into BC, that means the baseline, into AD. Right? So here it is written where BC is the base and AD is the height or altitude. Now, so here a question is given, find the area of the triangle given below. Area of triangle where ABC, area of triangle ABC where BC equals to 6 cm and height AD is 5 cm. So here both the base and height of the triangle is given and you need to calculate the area. Very simple. We are going to use this particular formula. Just now I have taught that area of the triangle is half base height. That means half into base into height. So simply you are going to put the values of base and height. You are going to write in the solution area of triangle ABC equals to half into base into height. So just write it, half into BC. Here you can see that BC is the base and AD is the altitude. So half into 6 into 5, half into 6 into 5. Now this 6 can be cancelled with 2, 2 3s are 6 and you have 3 into 5, that is 15 square centimeter. Children, remember about the unit also, keep in mind about that also, the unit, you must be careful about that. It will be square centimeter because here we are calculating the area. That's why we will write square centimeter, not only centimeter. So be careful about the unit also. Next, in question number 2, you have, the question is, find the area of the triangle whose base is 7 cm and height is 5 cm. So again the base and height is given and you will have to find the area of the triangle. Again we will use this same particular formula, half into base into height. So you will write in the solution area of triangle equals to half into base into height. So put the value of base, that is 7, and height, that is 5. So half into 7 into 5. Now you can see that it cannot be cancelled. So that's why you will simply multiply 7 into 5. 7 5s are 35. 35 by 2. So 35 by 2 means 17.5. Okay. So 17.5 square centimeter is the required area of the triangle. Now we are going to do, let's work out 14. In question number 1, you have answered the following. Part 1 we are doing, how many medians are there in a triangle? So these are very short type question, only 1 mark type question. So this type of question you may get in your MCQ, right? So here the question is, how many medians are there in a triangle? You know that 3 medians are there in a triangle. Next, find in how many points do the 3 medians of a triangle meet? So all the medians of a triangle meet at a particular point. What is the name of the point? The name of the point is centroid. It is called the centroid of the triangle. So answer is 1 point. Next question, write how many heights are there in a triangle. So how many heights means how many altitudes or how many perpendiculars. So just now we have learned that in a triangle there are 3 altitudes. So you will write answer 3 heights. Next, find in how many points do the 3 heights or altitudes of the triangle meet. So you will write the answer 1 point. So what is the name of that point? Just before we have studied that it is called the orthocenter, where the perpendicular or the heights or the altitudes of the triangle meets. That point is called the orthocenter of the triangle. Next one, identify the triangles whose all the medians and heights or altitudes are same. So this one also we have studied that the triangle is equilateral triangle. So in equilateral triangle, all the medians and heights are same. The median is only the height in case of equilateral triangle, because it is making 90-degree angle, and also the line joining one vertex to its opposite side, that is joined by the midpoint. So the line joining the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side, that is the median. So here in case of equilateral triangle, the median and height or altitudes are same. So now children, 2 homework sums has been given for you. Find the area of the given triangle XYZ, whose base XYZ is 8 cm and height XP equals to XZ equals to 5 cm. Next, in a triangle, the length of the base and height are given. You need to calculate the area of the triangle. Right children? So you are going to do this work in your classwork notebook, and the homework portions you are going to do in your homework notebook and submit in Google Classroom. Okay children? Thank you for today.